Hello, hello, hello. We're live. We're live. Okay. So, um, I found out that it's National Suicide Prevention Month. So I decided, to do a little stream and just talk about this special month because I think this month is really special, especially to what happened to me last year. But I'm just gonna wait for some people to come by so that way I could talk more about it. Wither, what's up, Wither? Anyway, B-side Wither 19. Another thing I do want to. I miss you too, bro. I miss all of you, all of my good friends. But hey, trust me though. You could, if you have Instagram, I'm on there. You could actually check me out on there. I'm always active on there. But yeah, I may not upload that much on YouTube, but trust me, I'm actually a little good on Instagram because I'm always posting on Instagram. Oh yeah. By the way, I want to talk about something very tragic and recent that happened. I've talked about it on Instagram, but I haven't talked about it on here. And it was about the today. What I'm going to talk about is the is that shooting that happened in Georgia. The school shooting. What school was it? Yeah, Appalachia High School. Yeah, the Appalachia High School shooting that happened 2 days ago. Literally, um, I I- I'm not even lying. I enter in my BIM class in third period the day happened, and then my teacher he usually plays the news while we're doing our work, but when the news was playing, they were talking about the shooting. I was like, wait, what? A shooting happened? And so I researched about it, and I was like, oh my god. Another shooter is going out loose in America, and I just thought, just Jesus Christ, what's up with these shootings, man? It happened in Robb Elementary 2 years ago. I remember that was the most. I thought that was the most tragic one because like those were elementary schoolers, and then there was Sandy Hook, the Sandy Hook one that happened in 2012, and then there's Columbine, which most people make fun of the Columbine one. I'm like, wow, just Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm into dark humor. I'm not even gonna lie. I like dark humor, but Jesus Christ, school shootings and all that stuff and 9/11. Jesus Christ, how dark can you be? But yeah, so the shooting that happened in Georgia, at the time I was watching the news that day it happened, it was literally live. Like it happened live. Like no, the shootings did not happen live is cuz there were they were broadcasting, it live. Like they happened to like report it while everyone was trying to evacuate the building and trying to reunite with their parents and stuff. And at the time I was watching this happening, they pronounced two people that died in that shooting, and that the suspect was being in custody. But um I found out that it turns out how it turns out that four people were dead. Shit's tragic. Also, I have to go to a quinceañera tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is tragic and all, but like yeah, I'm not being rude, but like don't just get like a big event that you like to that you're gonna go on, and like and just mix that up with something serious that I'm talking about. It's like saying, "Hey, my dog died." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I have a cat." Well, yeah, because I'm not saying I'm not being rude, but like that just sounds like just kind of like off the topic. But yeah, four people died in that shooting. There were two students and two teachers that were pronounced dead in that shooting. Well, at least the people are that passed are now in a better place, aren't suffering anymore. Yeah, but dude, I'm not even joking. What is it that whenever school shooters are revealed, they look goofy as hell. Um, like the Sandy Hook shooter. The Sandy Hook shooter, the one that shot up Sandy Hook, the dude looks so fucking goofy. Like like his mug wait, not his mug shot. Bro, I mean, dude, the guy who shot up Sandy Hook was looks so goofy in his picture. And now the dude who shot up Appalachian High School, I posted that on my Instagram. His mugshot. I posted his mugshot on my Instagram, and I went, he looks like fucking Chucky and Carrot Top, because he actually does. Like if you search up the Appalachian High School shooter, you'll see that he looks like Carrot Top and Chucky at the same time. Or no, Carrot Top and Chucky if they had an abortion, and they just happened to have Chucky Top, Chucky Top. Um, but yeah, I literally saw that yesterday that they like I went on the World Star account, and they actually they actually talked about the mug shots, and I was like, bro, he looks goofy as hell. Cause I don't know what is it with the school shooters that look goofy, but yeah, that was a really tragic moment, and I really hope that. Hold on, I have to go see you, bro. I love you as a friend. Let me know. Nah, you good, you good, you good. I know what you meant. I know people love me. But yeah, just rest in peace to all of those that died in that shooting, and my condolences go out to the families and the friends of those people that have suffered throughout this tragic event. Oh my god, it was such the most heartbreaking thing I had to find out about. Like I was just like, what is up with people trying to shoot up schools? Like what is it? What is the deal that makes you want to go shoot up a school that has innocent children that have done nothing? Jeez, man, I don't know. Society is just crazy, man. And you know what's worse? At the time of the Robb Elementary thing that happened, my school, my middle school at the time was also being threatened to be shot up. But luckily, I wasn't there when it would happen. And I'm not even gonna lie, my cartel threatened to come to my school. Apparently, I don't know. The Mexican cartel. I'm telling you, I don't mess around with those guys. Those guys are the cartel's so creepy, man. And I'm not even lying. I've seen the execution videos before, and I gotta say, I'm traumatized by those videos. I just don't want to think about them because like they're just so they're just so creepy. Yeah, that's why I don't mess around with the cartel. I just don't know. Just cartel's just creepy, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But um, yeah. Enough with that side stuff because I'm gonna just feel a little upset about it. But about National Suicide Prevention Month, which is a month where you gotta look out for suicide and just prevent suicide from happening. And also for those that have suicidal thoughts, trust me, I've been there, and I know we have made big mistakes, or there's something going on in our heads that just makes that you just have thoughts about just ending it. But you know ending it is not gonna like help anything. It's not going to make things better. In fact, affect a lot of it will have a lot of effects around your family, your friends, and your loved ones. um I remembered last year I've had suicidal thoughts because of stuff I did on the internet, which I am not going to get to, but like let's just say I did crazy things on the internet, but not too not too extreme things on the internet, but I did bad choices back then, and now I'm just recovering from that moment, and now I'm trying to like redeem myself as a good person. Like I'm just gonna I want to be a good person again. I don't want to be a complete extreme person. Like I don't want to be completely stupid and make dumb decisions like I did back then. But yeah, there was just one day that I had a mental breakdown and I felt like I was done for, and that was like a disgrace, and that I felt like nobody wants to be around me because of this. And worst part yet is that I have tried attempting suicide because of these things affecting me and these things getting to my head, and it, it just it just it's just sad, man. Like I remember just getting a knife and just scarring myself in the arm, and I was just I was so emotional. I was so suicidal. And later that day, I deleted my YouTube channel because I just wanted to be gone off the internet forever. But yeah, and then I talked to my mom about it, and she got me a therapist to talk to. And yeah, he's helped out really well. My therapist, he's helped out a lot, and ever since then, now I've been feeling a lot more better. And now I'm actually watching myself and being more careful on what I do on the internet from now on, because back then I didn't actually care about what I did on the internet. No. And by the way, stuff I did. Yeah, and I don't blame. Yeah, but like I said, people do make big mistakes and all that stuff. But yeah, and also I remembered the stupid beef we had. The beef we had was completely stupid, really. Like we went back and forth at each other. It was like Drake and Kendrick. Like we just went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until like he hit the mother load on me. He hit the mother load on me, and I was like, nope, forget this. I'm gonna go. But yeah, honestly, to this day, I do regret starting that beef with him, because we had a lot of differences with each other. But yeah, and to think about it, I was the one who kind of started that beef because I just went on his channel and just rat him out, because not rat him out. What am I in the 90s? I told him off because he was making fun of an old friend of mine, which I am not going to talk about, because that old friend, there was some big differences. There was some big things about that guy, about that old friend. And but yeah, yeah, I just didn't care about what I did until later on. I started thinking more about it, and just yeah, just just like lost faith in myself. Um, but yeah, now I'm still recovering, really, and I'm still having my break, although I am on Instagram. But I'm doing well, really. I'm not doing bad as I used to before, and now I'm actually looking out for what I'm gonna do. And I've mentioned this so many times, but yeah, I'm gonna rebrand this channel into like into new videos that I'll put on this channel. Like for now, I'm posting vinyl record videos that you guys have seen in the past. I posted unboxing videos lately. I just noticed. I could post like other stuff too. But the thing is, what I really want to post the most is song covers and sketches and skits, because but I don't but the thing is, like, um I want to get a lot of costumes for my sketches and skits, and I want to get like some equipment for my music covers and stuff, because I want to do music too. But yeah, there's a lot of big changes that we'll be having in this channel, but for now I'm just posting once in a while and just seeing how is everyone going. But Yeah, National Suicide Prevention Month. Listen, if you if you're actually going through those um if you're going through like suicidal thoughts or have thoughts about committing suicide, please, I'm telling you, text or call 988. I'm gonna put it on the hold on, let me just yeah, so if you're feeling suicidal or having thoughts about if you're feeling suicidal or having suicide, just call or right here because trust me, it will actually help. It will help a lot, really. Let me see this. Yeah, so because unfortunately though, there's been a lot of people that have committed suicide and over mistakes that they don't a lot of people do make mistakes, but doesn't mean that they have to end their own lives because of it. And what's worse is that it mostly happens with teenagers as well. It happens with teenagers. It happens with every age, really. And like it's really sad to just find news about teenagers or like anyone for that matter just committing suicide over a lot of troubles in their lives. Yeah, so like that's why I want to like make this stream, spread awareness and stuff because as a person have gone through suicidal thoughts, as a person that has gone as a person that has gone through suicidal thoughts, I feel like I want to spread a word out and just talk about my own story. Um but yeah, even on my school IDs, hold on. Sorry. Um oh yeah. Even on my school IDs, on the back of the school ID, it even has the information on 988 and the suicidal hotline and stuff. Um, yeah, what the heck, bro? Yeah, just call the suicidal hotline 988. That's the number in case if you're having a lot of big trouble. And oh, and by the way, if anyone is also going through those thoughts, maybe talk to me because I could also help out too. I've helped out a lot of people back then. Um, I've helped out friends. I helped out my family, my girlfriend and stuff. I helped out people that have gone, through similar things like that or other troubles. Um, yeah, or even better, talk to a trusted adult. Talk to someone that you could really trust on, and that trust um just talk to a teacher, talk to a counselor, talk to somebody that you really trust, like a family member, yeah, just a family member, a counselor, a teacher, anybody, and they will give you the best help you would need. And also, by the way, if you think you're like if you feel worthless or um if you feel like you're not needed in this world, well, let me tell you something. I want you to look in a mirror and I want you to see something. What you see is someone that they could completely change if they make mistakes. You look in a mirror and think to yourself, why have I done these mistakes? And you know what, it's never too late to fix those mistakes. It is never too late to fix those mistakes at all. You could get the help that you would need. It's Stanford. Hello. Hi. Yeah, so you know you're a really beautiful person. You know, you are not worthless. You are not a disgrace. You're a beautiful person. They it's never too late for you to fix your own mistakes, or it's never too late for you to go get some help. It never is. Get the help you really needed, because I really don't want to see anybody or anyone that I know personally, just commit suicide, because unfortunately there's been a lot of suicides that have occurred. And actually, you know what? Let me Google on how many suicides that have happened over the years. How many this year worldwide, 2024. Okay, so according to the World Health Organization, mental health brain the suicide data, more than 700,000 people die by suicide every year, which is one person every 40 seconds. You're telling me that someone could be committing suicide right now? Out of all those 700,000 people, someone could be committing suicide right now. Oh my god, it's just, oh my god, it's actually, this like, I cannot get the words. Um oh wait, there's more. Suicide is the third leading cause of death among 15 to through 29-year-olds. 15 to 29-year-olds have died of suicide. And suicide is the third suicide is the third leading cause of death. Even though even though men are more likely to delete themselves from the earth, girls are usually the ones who commit. No, it's everybody for that matter. Anybody, any gender, any race, any sexuality, they commit suicides for that. Oh, and speaking of sexualities, it gets better, project. Um, an organization that covers the topics about teenagers that have committed suicide because of their sexual orientation. Um, and yeah, this is an actual organization you guys could check out. There's videos on YouTube about that. The founder of the organization, Dan Savage, he's a gay man who has a husband, and they have covered topics and videos and stories about how they want to make a big change to teenagers who have committed suicide because of their own sexuality. And it was, oops, I accidentally closed the thing. It was really shocking for me to find out that these teenagers have committed suicide over their own sexual orientation. I'm just saying that, like, people could be really disgusting. People could be really disgusting, and to the fact that it's like any bullying for that matter. Any bullying could cause someone to eventually, well, not eventually, but any bullying for that matter would have someone, commit suicide in the world. Let me give you one example of this whole. Um, so this one that I've got over my head, and that I just thought of just now. Tyler Clementi. Tyler Clementi was an 18-year-old who committed suicide on September 22nd, 2010, and it was because that he had like a live video chat leaked online, and because his own roommate um apparently had suspicions of Tyler being gay, and so he grabbed his computer, hid it, and recorded Tyler secretly with Tyler kissing another man. And that footage, it got viral everywhere around the internet, and it and it completely, how do you say the word? It completely got to Tyler's head so much that on the day of September 22nd, he has he committed suicide by jumping off the bridge. The George Washington Bridge, he jumped off because his own roommate had leaked him. He had leaked videos of him, you know, kissing another man. And you know what? That topic was like one of the main topics of the It Gets Better project, because that's what at the around that time the It Gets Better project was barely getting awareness. Um yeah, and also around this time the It Gets Better project also had television specials on MTV, and they're covering stories about these teenagers who have different orientations. You're talking about how they want to feel happy and stuff, and how they feel suicidal. And you know what? The It Gets Better project also has celebrities involved, and they have celebrities involved, and they have celebrities spread awareness on the kids that have committed suicide due to their sexual orientation. For example, I've seen videos of Stephen Colbert telling his story, his little about his story about bullying. Who else taught who at the time he was president, Barack Obama even talked about the organization. Um, who else? Talked about the It Gets Better project. I know some celebrities have talked about. Sub Hayden, how you doing? Um, Look, Stephen Colbert, Zachary Quinto, and Kevin Keller. Those are the ones that I could find about, because I don't know. Maybe if I don't remember, I could probably hear about. I Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's more. I don't know. Maybe I just can't look through. But yeah, the It Gets Better project is a good organization to help out those that have committed suicide or tried to attempt suicide because of their own orientation. So yeah, I'm telling you to go check those. Can you stop? Don't let demons get the best of you. Exactly. Don't let what's in your mind get to you, because then you're just giving it more power, and it's gonna corrupt you, and then eventually it will just brainwash you. And yeah. By the way, um, it was really heartbreaking for me to come out to my therapist and say that I had tried attempting suicide. And what's worse yet, this was in front of my mom. I said this in front of my mom, and she broke down in tears. I couldn't forget that day where I just told my therapist that I have tried attempting suicide, and that my mom she got into tears because she just couldn't believe it. And you know what's worse is that a friend I found out quite recently, like a while ago, a friend of my mom had passed away due to alleged allegedly it was apparently it was alcohol poisoning or suicide, because some of my family members are saying it was from suicide. And I swear to God, if it is, I was because I'm upset about about that because one, I actually met that friend, and I actually met her before when I was like little, and she was cool. She was nice, but the thing is, I didn't even knew she passed away until my family told me. Although I didn't know her personally, I was still upset about it because that's someone's child, really. That's someone's child. That's a person that someone loved very much, and now they'll never see them again because of what has happened. Jeez, like finding out about these stories is it just breaks me, man. Like, oh yeah, and Aaron said this a couple minutes ago. I think cyberbullying is the most common reason why people delete themselves. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna get to. Cyberbullying too. Cyberbullying is actually one of the other reasons why I tried attempting suicide, because I have been cyberbullied in the past, and I had a big breakdown too because of mistakes I have done in my past. But wow, I'm literally just finding this out. Can't believe I had to say this, but in spring 2023, I had suicidal thoughts, but I realized I shouldn't let shit get to me. I moved on from the pain and now I'm better. Bro, this is what I'm telling you. Bro, try to reflect on your pain. Tr- At least talk to somebody. Aaron is now talking to this to me, like literally right now. Oh my god. Don't delete yourself over dumb things. Exactly, just don't. Even if it's like a big mistake you have done, like it's not worth it. Cause I remembered watching this on Instagram. This dude wanted to remove himself from the planet, and then one guy told him, "Hey, don't do it because your brothers are gonna wait for you to come home. Your dogs are gonna wait for you. Your pets are gonna wait for you. Your um your pets are gonna wait for you. Your family's just gonna think about you." And just, wow. I mean, I forgot how that video went, but I know I saw a video exactly like that. I felt like Angel Dust at the end of the song Poison. Okay, I know you referenced the Poison song, but Hasbin Hotel, that's fictional. I'm talking about something serious. Hasbin Hotel is just a cartoon, right? But yeah, they did talk about something serious in that episode. But yeah, that's just a cartoon, really. But yeah, it's still sad. Oh, anyway, to cyberbullying. Yeah, so cyberbullying, that is another big cause of suicide. And yeah, I've actually read a lot about people who have committed suicide over cyberbullying. And Amanda Todd, that's actually one of the main topics that I had in mind. Amanda Todd, who was a girl. Let me do some research. Hold on. Amanda Todd. Amanda Todd was a 15-year-old Canadian student and victim of cyberbullying who hanged herself at her home in Port Col- Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. I don't know if I spelled that right. I don't know if I said that right. Um, yeah. So she committed suicide on October 10th, 2012, and because she was tricked into sending nude photos to an old to a pedophile. Yeah, so she thought this friend or this partner she was with, yeah, it was a trick. She was tricked into sending nude photos of herself, which she was underage at the time, by the way. So this man was going around spreading child porn to these people online. And what's worse, is I saw this video. He apparently Someone said that he changed his profile picture to her nude pictures, and the thought of that is actually disgusting. Really, it's actually disgusting. And what's worse is that people found kids found out about that at her school, and the amount of bullying she got was so intense. She had to move other school to new schools, and luckily she made friends there. But unfortunately, the kids from her other school, for her previous school, they told those kids about her leaks, and so that they went against her, um and she just like she was just so upset to the point where she made this this like this sad video where she's like holding up cards explaining her story. I think I've heard of this story. Yeah, she what she did was that she's hold cards to explain her story, and what's worse is that in the video she has showed pictures of her cuts on her arms and stuff. And oh my, I was disgusted. I was just like, wow. Fault. I mean, yeah, she sent the photos, but the thing is, she didn't know better, and plus, it was like a big mistake. She didn't deserve any of that. And unfortunately, on the day of October 10th, she just committed suicide right there. Um, sexting. Sexting is also disgusting too. Yeah, that was the reason why she just committed suicide right there, because sexting and cyberbullying and physical bullying, just man, people just could be so disgusting, man. And even explain how sorry I felt for her. Like I felt so bad for her. Like she didn't deserve any of that treatment. She really didn't. She did send those pictures, and yeah, I mean those are, yeah, she's not supposed to be doing that. But the thing is, she didn't know that any better. Oh, okay. And another topic I'm gonna talk about is Ronnie McNutt. I know most of you may know about the Ronnie McNutt one, and unfortunately that was live streamed. I've seen that one, and dude, the fact that people make fun of that Ronnie McNutt meme, it, I that shouldn't even be considered a meme. But anyway, I don't think I should explain what was about the Ronnie McNutt thing. I think most of you may know what happened with Ronnie McNutt. He got shotgun, and then just boom, he did it right there on Facebook Live. By the way, who else did this? Who else have? Oh yeah, this story actually really disgusted me, and it was actually a trend on 4chan. Um, so in 2006, a teenager by the name of Mitchell Henderson, that's his name? Yeah, Mitchell Henderson. Mitchell Henderson had committed suicide for an unknown reason, and his family posted a memorial about him on their MySpace page. But someone they posted, they said that Henderson was an hero, and I guess they meant to say, Mitchell was a hero, and okay, he yeah he seemed like a hero, right? But the fucking my mom's calling me. All right, it was yeah, it was my mom. She had to call me about something. Um, anyway, back to the Mitchell Henderson thing. So yeah, someone said Mitchell was an N hero, which I guess the grammar went wrong. But the degenerates on 4chan, they took this quote and made it into a whole meme. And unfortunately, on the Urban Dictionary, it's like a it's literally the definition of an N hero is fucking for is a synonym for committing suicide and refers to someone who has committed suicide. Online term, bro. This N hero thing was so like it was a it was like a big meme at the time, and I don't see how it should be made fun. And and you know what's worse? Um, people went through Mitchell's account and they found out that like he lost an iPod or something. Some motherfucker, they somehow managed to go to Mitchell's grave and they posted an iPod. They they took an iPod and posted the iPod on top of his grave. What is wrong with you? Bro, you took a boy that have committed suicide and at the same time you took a story on where he lost an iPod or something and you had the nerve to fucking post a picture of an iPod on his grave. Where did you even find his grave anyway? So disgusting, man. And of course it's on 4chan. This thing happened on 4chan. So of course you're going to expect shit from 4chan degenerates. Oh, and another worse and this is the worst another bad part is that they would somehow find out about Mitchell's family's information and they would call them and say, "Hey, I found Mitchell's iPod," or "Hey, I'm the ghost of Mitchell. Can you please open the door?" Like disgusting things like that. Bro, they really made fun of a fucking 7th grader who committed suicide and I think the iPod on the grave thing is absolutely disgusting. I think that is the most insane one. Like, just holy shit, dude. I swear, people on 4chan could be such degenerates, man. But yeah, National Suicide Prevention Week. I mean, month. Yeah, this month, every month of September is National Suicide Prevention Month. So yeah, if you have any family members or friends that are going through suicidal thoughts, please, let them know that they're not alone and that everything will always be okay and that they could always call 988 or the suicidal hotline. And you could just talk to a teacher, counselor, anybody that you feel really trusted. Anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna have to say for now. Just wanted to, spread the word and attention about National Suicide Prevention Month. And yeah, I'll see you guys whenever something is going on. Anyway, happy National Suicide Prevention Month. Please, you are not alone. You are not alone. You could fix your mistakes. It's never too late. Thank you for tuning into this stream. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Bye.